Good one, Mark.
Oh yeah, wait, don't be moving too fluid. Let that ball go.
Yeah, we got other balls, huh?
Yeah, let it go. I'm gonna get it for you.
Come on. Here we go. Oh no, Mark. All right, yes sir. Yes sir. 1-1.
Oh, come on, too much heat now.
Oh, that's 2-1. One try to serve again. Oh, you gonna give it to me? Here we go.
There you go.
Come on.
Oh,
3. Good one, Mark. 1-4. You serve, Mark. You 4. There we go. Backspin. Backspin again. Look pretty good, Mark. Watch this. Parker block. Good point. 4-2. You 4-2. Can you handle the heat?
I can handle it.
Gotcha. 5. Watch it. Right down there with it.
I saw you. I had to get off the board. You look good.
6. All right. You go. You go. Good. 7. 7-2. You got it. Backspin. Backspin again. 8-2. Here we go. Look, E. 9-2. 9-2. You can't. Don't guess. Don't guess. 9-3. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 9-3 or 3-9. I'll let you go with that. Oh no.
Well, let's go with
10. What we going to? What we going to, sir?
We're on 15.
15. All right. 10-3.
10-3. Okay.
You got your composure. You need a little some water.
I'm good.
Here we go.
Look here. Look, you trying to get me on film because you're a serious team. Look, I'm gonna come back.
Your point. 4-10. Come back. Backspin. Backspin again. Parker block. Your point. 5-10. Ooh, 16. You come back. Look, come back. Ooh, 17. Hit the back of that. Get that. Good job, Mark.
Good job.
11.
Sir. Come on. Here we go.
12. 12-7. Here we go. 13-7.
Time out.
Time out. Okay, tell them when.
We good. Come on.
Watch it. 14. Don't guess. I'm going over there, Mark. Ain't game. Ain't bad. We'll hit again after we eat. All right, Mr. Nick, let's see what we got here. Put it on down. Let's see how many you can make out themselves.
These?
Yeah. Now, what you want to try to do, Nick? You call your hole. It don't matter. But look, we're just going with the 3 holes now. Then we get one of these, and we're gonna see how many you can make out of 7. Mark, help us with the rebounds. Little mosquito. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, that was good. Pick that up from Mark. That was a pretty good one. It just didn't hold. You got to go up the hill on that carpet. Come on now, you're on camera now. You can't be missed on that first one. Would have helped y'all a little bit. That's it. Yes, sir. All right, keep going.
Gotta be delicate with this one. Be too delicate.
Okay, all right. Now we could take that one out the hole. To help you out a little bit. There you go. You still going for that middle hole? There you go, Mark. Get them out. Get them other balls out of his way, Mark. Okay, here we go. A little too much. Oh, you got one more? Mark, you ain't gonna set up where I gotta make 2 to win now. It's hard to make 2 now. Okay, bring them down here for me, Mark. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do out of these 7. Can I make 2 out of 7 to outscore Mr. Nick Parker? Yeah. Let's see. And I ain't got no practice. It's a touch, like you said, a touch with this. Let's see here. Ooh, that was, wait. Golly, Nick. Ooh, that's just like yours. Look at it. Oh, man, I'm coming close, ain't it?
Just a little bit.
With $1 million on the line. Oh, man. Let me see if I can try one of the side holes, Mark. Oh, man.
I know what somebody been doing during their retirement.
Oh, come on now. Come on, yeah, let's go get this interview out the way. Come on, let's go.
You got here, let's go.
Oh, y'all gotta say you got it.
You be waiting for it to come. Because you've been practicing all
Oh, man, I've been practicing. Ain't no ain't been practicing, man. Either way y'all want, I'm gonna sit right here. Y'all sit wherever y'all want. Right there. We're gonna put that over a little bit. And we're gonna get our camera lady to have a seat too. If we get our camera lady. Okay. That's good. All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Big Coach Leonard Parker Show, and I'm Big Coach Leonard Parker, and I got an exclusive interview with the Parker boys. With the Parker boys today. One of them coming in from Atlanta, and one of them stays in Prairie View right now. And guys, pleased to have y'all on my show.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Look, my show Pacific High School. So we're gonna talk about a little college, but it's gonna be mostly high school. And we're gonna start off with the prep. And we got Nick Parker here from Atlanta, and we got Marcus Parker here from Prairie View. And they did their prep ball at Port Allen High. And when y'all was growing up as young kids, I know y'all did a lot of youth sports. And and let's talk about KY track. KY track was real tough, but tell me, am I right when I say KY track probably gave y'all the foundation and the conditioning for all the other sports y'all did for the next 15 years? Would y'all agree with that or not?
Yes, sir. I say, yeah, I really believe that KY track really set up that foundation for us because, man, we could really just do any sport by having that conditioning and just that grit that it gave us to play all the other sports.
Yeah, just backing off of that, I feel like KY track really set a foundation as far as building knowledge of getting up in the morning, going to practice, working hard, and setting goals for yourself at a young age. So I feel like it really set a good foundation.
Sometimes y'all with KY practice early in the morning, y'all had evening practice. Y'all did 2 practices.
So setting yourself for that.
Oh man,
With
but the other sports, right? 2 practices a day. And that was a young age. So y'all went on to play a little youth football with the Vipers, and then y'all started your own program at North Iberville with the North Iberville Bears. Nick, I think you was like 4 years old when you started playing youth football. What you thought about youth football?
It wasn't really my thing. I really gravitated more towards basketball than the gym and condition. Youth football, it was hot out there. A couple incidents with ant piles that really messed my feet up.
Ant pile, what'd you say? Ant pile.
Stepping on ant piles on the football field.
You know what they say, Nick? You know what they say? If you steal, ants could get on you, but if you're moving, ants ain't gonna be able to get up.
Yeah,
so you must have been stealing.
It was hot out there.
Couldn't move. Couldn't move. And Marcus, I heard with the youth football, you had some weight problems. You had to make weight. What was that experience like with your youth football?
Oh, it was. I feel like the weight problems really helped me out. I used to play with the younger team and the older team, but I had to make weight for the younger team. But I felt like it helped me with my weight when I was younger because right now I don't really gain much weight because I had family members. Him right here to my left and my older brother LJ, they used to always call me fat. So look,
the mental thing.
Yeah, it's a mental thing.
You want to stay in shape now. Yeah,
yes, sir. But man, youth football, it was probably some of the funnest times in my life. When I go back to talk to some of them guys from Marion and stuff like that, DeCory Brown, Travion Hawkins, they always be like, man, I remember those times.
Oh, yeah, it's a good time.
Oh, yeah.
And then y'all youth football got so good, y'all took charter buses out of state.
Oh, yes, sir.
It's 10 and 12 year old.
Yeah, we went to Texas and we won the national championship.
Watch out now.
We were bad back then.
Yes, indeed. I remember seeing some of them national championship windbreakers. That was all right back in the day. But no, so both of y'all was big time AAU basketball players. And I know Nick, you played on some of the elite teams, and Marcus, you played on some the Bayou Flames. Talk to me about y'all AAU experience with basketball.
I had some great times with AAU. It definitely helped me see more of the world, traveling at a young age, helped me get a broader perspective of what's out there, what can be achieved as far as what you can do with basketball and how it can help you achieve different goals. So I definitely had a great time playing AU ball, travel ball at all different ages.
Any names stick out with you? I know you don't want to miss nobody, but like a couple names that you played with that was some special guys that might be still playing today.
I like playing on that Bayou Flames team that we won nationals with. So a lot of those kids, Nick Brousset, Robert Brundage, Valshawn, he went to Scotlandville. So I remember a lot of those guys.
Stove. Jonathan Stove, he's still playing in I think in Israel right now. Yeah.
So a lot of those names and a lot of those people on our teams are still doing big things. So grateful for that team.
What about you, Mark? You played with the Bayou Flames also. Any of your AAU experience stuck with you?
Oh, all of them. That was like another fun time with memories that I just can't forget. You know, it used to be me, Michael Harrell, and Brian Williams, which I always call us vets because VET for vet because it's us three. And then I had an experience with the Tar Heel Select. One of my good friends, BJ, I just finished playing adult league basketball with him. He couldn't get up and down the court. He played the first game, the second game he was coaching. And man, hey, look, it was
understand that.
It's fun just seeing those guys still doing good. I know Mike still he coaching.
I interviewed Mike the other night. Mike is coaching at Archbishop Hammer now. In Covington, Louisiana.
I'm about to catch one of these games.
Yeah.
Every time I see Mike,
Madison Prep just put him out the playoffs.
Oh,
but that's all right. But it was good to see. It was good to see. So y'all go to high school, and in the high school, y'all both y'all played 3 sports: football, basketball, and track. We'll talk about. Let's talk about the track, Marcus. You was very unique with your track because you was a discus thrower. You ran on the relays and you did the mile. So tell me about the uniqueness of doing. You're gonna find no person to do the endurance, doing the relays, and throw the discus. That's very special. And you didn't coach a little bit also with track. Tell me a little about your experience running track.
Track that when running a mile, doing the discus, and then getting into the sprint events, that basically showed me patience because we're one of the best track teams in the state, and so. Marcus, you ain't about to run no sprints right now when we got people going to LSU,
tenfold,
Tulane and Vanderbilt. Look, you're not about to run sprints. Look, you got to help the team where you can help them at. And if I had to help the team in any other way I could, had to be in the distance, even though I was one of the bigger guys. It made me a better person for when my time was ready to run those events.
And Nick, you had the legendary career where you scored 2,600 points in basketball, but you scored more points in track. You were scoring 40 points every track meet. So, and I know you had about 6 events, mostly all individual. You did do the mile relay, but I'm gonna pop up with one event that I know you really like. But tell me something about the events that you did in high school. You usually got first place.
So track was an experience for me because it really let me show my athleticism. It put me on a level of this is where you went compared to everybody else. So I did events that showcase sprinting.
Okay, what you did?
The 110-meter hurdles. So that was sprinting and jumping. We had 300 hurdles, which was a little distance and running.
Probably the toughest event. Some people say it's a tough event on the track.
Then I did events like 400-meter relay, jumping events, long jump, triple jump, and going into senior, I did high jump. So all those broad different events really showcase like you on this athletic level and everybody else just.
But you know, I'm a I got before y'all come here, I got to do my research, Nick. And I heard there's a time when you did run the 800 also.
Yeah, that was wasn't that like KY track?
Oh no, I think that was bullet track meet. You had that 800.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
What happened with that 800, Nick?
Yeah, that's not my event. I'm athletic to a certain extent. So all those events I named, it's only a certain distance. The 800 is not my distance.
That's what I heard. I heard you told your leg in the last 200, you said legs, let's go. And your legs say, are you out your mind? We ain't going nowhere.
So like track did that for me, gave me a high level of confidence, but it also said this is your limit. Yeah. And I found out my limit that day. So the 800 was my limit.
Yeah. So Mark, you had a situation where you was a senior and Nick was the freshman, and you was the main player. How was that experience getting to play at least that 1 year with your brother?
Oh man, it was real special, and because I look at him as the best basketball player in the world right now.
What's up, world?
But look, I look at him as he's one of the top basketball players I look at, and it was just good setting pictures from him and just seeing how his career had went and growed and blossomed and stuff like that. It was one of proud moments as a big brother. But it was great, you know.
It's all right. And Nick, you went on to score 2,600 points in high school, and you know, I remember the ceremony. I was at the ceremony where you got your 2,000 point ball. Can you tell me that experience, man? You basically scored 20 points a game for 4 years, and you know that's 2,000 points. So you're 600 a year, 600 a year. So can you tell me about that experience being the main scorer on the team?
It's just something that showcased my love for basketball. I just really like playing. So like when I'm out there, I'm just having fun, giving it my all, and that was something that showed you like basketball and you was giving it your all, that milestone. So just something to say, hey, this guy was one of the best and he really enjoyed doing it at the same time.
And Mark, last high school portion we gonna go to, and we gonna go to college level and talk about a little bit of that. I remember interviewing Darren Claiborne. Darren Claiborne went to Texas A&M, and he said Marcus Parker made playing high school sports reading so easy because it didn't matter. Wherever Marcus Parker lined up at, the offense was going to check their play to the other side. So if Marcus was on the right, they run to the left. So I cheat to the left, and I get the tackle. If Marcus was on the left, they run the play to the right. They wasn't going to run to your side, so you had to make a lot of your tackles by running them down from the backside. What do you think about your high school career? You was a tight end / wide receiver, but your main position was a defensive player. I think one game you had like 4 or 5 sacks, Livonia game. But can you tell me a little bit about your high school playing as a high school football player?
It was great. Like I say, the beginning of it, when I had everything I focused on me, it taught me a little extra hustle. But I had the endurance from, like I said, KY track, football, and basketball. It was just another walk in the office because I see him when they check and then look, I gotta go make a tackle on the other side today. Like it made it easy on me too. But I knew playing with Darren, I knew he was gonna try to get there before me. But look, I had to get there before. I had a little competition. Yeah,
who was gonna be the leading tackle?
Exactly.
That's all right. So we go on to college, and Nick, you scored 1,400 points in college. You know, I think I looked in the stats. I saw you was top 10 in 4 different statistics: 3-point shots, points scored, steals, and it was one more. You was in there. But talk about your college career at Loyola.
It was I think I had a pretty decent career, and that foundation that we talked about already, from KY track to high school, it really set it up for that. But the beginning wasn't so pretty, I guess. Getting into college and going from scoring 20, 25 points a game to 14 or 10 as a freshman, coming off the bench, things like that. It's like you got to go in your head and be like, okay, I'm not that main guy. I got to play into a system now. So things like that really, I had to really go in and adjust to that and really come out and say, I'm gonna keep going at it, keep trying, and it really set me up for the end of my career, which is all the stats you just named.
So Mark, you went to Nichols and you had the blessing of playing 2 different positions, linebacker and fullback, little fullback at Nichols State University. But Mark, I wanted to talk to you about one thing. In 1 year, y'all played Oregon State, and ULA, like back to back to back. In 3 straight weeks, I think it's back to back. Y'all made for Nichols State $1.5 million. And I remember talking to a coach, and he said, "You know Marcus Parker, don't you?" I said, "Yeah, I know Marcus Parker." And he said, "You make sure you tell," he was one of the basketball coaches. He said, "You make sure you tell Marcus, thank you for making that 1.5 for the Ledley program. It's going to tremendously help everybody out at Nichols State." What you think about playing a 1AA, playing in big schools like that, in order to keep their funding coming in for their program?
Oh, it's amazing that those big colleges allow you to play those games because it gives you that notoriety of playing against probably a Heisman Trophy winner or some first-round players. So basically, over the summer, you're working hard just to test your skills in those games to see against the best, so you knowing if you are really a top athlete just like them. But shoot, I need to make it back to Nichols if I made all that money for him. And go watch a game or something.
I know. Yes, indeed. Well, this has been the Parker Boys. It's two of the Parker boys. This is one more. We'll get to him a little later. But this has been the Big Coach Leonard Parker Show. And our guys, glad to have y'all. And y'all be safe in the Baton Rouge metropolitan area. Back in the Baton Rouge metropolitan area. This is Big Coach Leonard Parker with an exclusive interview with the Parker boys. We'll see you soon. All right. Hey, man, it's so hard. But look, we got one more thing to do now. Wait a minute, I forgot. We got one more thing to do. You gotta sign the wall before you leave the shed. So we gonna set this ladder up. I'm gonna let y'all sign the wall so y'all get a little luck. So let's go sign. Yes, indeed. Look, y'all see that golden horseshoe up there? That golden horseshoe is for, for y'all to get luck. But we gotta give thanks to the Lord too. So give thanks and get some luck. And then I'm gonna come over here and hold that a little bit while you go sign. You know, if you look to the right of that horseshoe, you might see something. All right. Let's signature block. All right. And Martha, I think you look to the left, you might see something. All right. I'm gonna hold that for you. That's it. All right. Watch out now, MVP. What that stand for, Mark?
Marcus and Parker.
That's your name. All right. Hey, thank y'all for coming. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming.